So, flat earthers have been meaning to talk about this for a while. Funny, a little while back, I was looking to actually have a flat earther come on the podcast. This is back when Tyler was doing it with me, and it kind of the deal didn't really work out, so didn't happen. But I'm curious. I'm always curious about theories and ideas that seem so outlandish to me, or just crazy in general that I'm just curious enough that I just need to know. I'm like, what's making people believe this? Because some seemingly intelligent people and a pretty big subsector of the population seem to believe this as a thing, as a real conspiracy theory. So I would like to kind of avail myself to somebody who was an expert on this. But for now, I'll just read these articles. So, are flat earthers being serious? So this article here is by Live Science or Live Science. I don't know, it's just a science article or a science um, writer on online. I'm not sure. I don't have any opinion either way on this, so I won't say whether they're good or bad. Flat earthers believe one of the most curious conspiracy theories on the internet. Here's a look at what they believe and why. Of all of the conspiracy theories that litter the internet, the flat earth conspiracy is quite possibly the most curious. After all, the ancient Greeks figured out the planet's shape and even circumference in the 3rd century BC. But a French society founded in the 1950s dedicated to insisting that the earth is flat has given rise to a modern ground of flat earth adherents. These believers claim that the earth is a flat disk and that evidence that it is round, say pictures taken from space, are an elaborate hoax involving multiple governments. Excuse me. That's where you lose me. You can't get. It's hard to get uh, a big number of people to go along with anything, let alone something this big. It just, I don't know. It just seems. It just seems that's harder. That's a harder pill to swallow for me. That all these people are lying about something than it is to say that you're just wrong. Anyways, opinions differ on exactly how the flat Earth works. Believers concocting elaborate versions of physics and creative interpretations of the solar system to make their theories work. No one knows how many flat Earth believers are out there. According to the Smithsonian Magazine, membership in the Flat Earth Society, founded in 1956, once reached 3,500 people. Today, the society claims more than 500 members on its roster. But some believers want nothing to do with the Flat Earth Society, according to the 2019 CNN article, with some attendees of the Flat Earth International Conference in Dallas that year telling the news agency that the organization is a government-sponsored front designed to make flat earthers look bad. Okay. As the Flat Earth Society Flat Earth International Conference schism reveals, flat earthers are not a monolithic group. The current president of the Flat Earth Society, Daniel Shenton, is a Londoner who now lives in Hong Kong. Robbie Davidson, who organized the annual Flat Earth International Conferences, is a Canadian who espouses a biblical worldview and opposes what he calls scientism. Okay. A 2017 national poll by Public Policy Polling found that only 1% of Americans believe the earth was flat. And I like how they say that, only 1%. 1% of Americans is a big number. It's not, we're not talking about a couple thousand people. We're talking about a couple million people believe this. That's a pretty big number, man. So I'd like to know why a couple million people are believing something like this. Again, like I said, I'm curious. With additional 6% saying they weren't sure. So okay, so let's just say 7% of people are unsure if the Earth is actually the globe. That's enough people to start to say, all right, we should do something to kind of debunk this or look into it. And I guess they are debunking it. There's only so much you can do, I suppose. In a 2018 article in the Colorado Sun on a flat Earth convention in Denver found that many attendees believed a whole suite of conspiracy theories, such as that all politicians are actors and that powerful shadowy forces control the world. Now you're getting into lizard people or this kind of thing. The aliens are running a shadow government on us and things like that. So you're kind of getting crazy on this kind of stuff. But here's a here's a map. So the idea is that Antarctica is basically an ice wall. That surrounds the whole flat Earth, and then there's a firmament that goes over the top, and there's water all around. This is what I understand, which seems less crazy to me than we're a globe. I don't know. Whatever. If you look at both things, from where we are, say that we're this globe spinning through space at 800 miles an hour or whatever we're spinning it, uh, or we're on this flat Earth. They both seem crazy. It just, which one's more crazy? I tend to believe the flat Earth's a little crazier. But okay, so the leading flat earther theory holds that Earth is a disk with the Arctic Circle in the center and Antarctica, a 150-foot tall, 45-meter wall of ice around the rim. NASA employees, they say, guard this ice wall to prevent people from climbing over and falling off the disk. This sounds like Game of Thrones. Okay, come on. So is this where they're sending people? They're sending them to the Night's Watch? Come on, people. You gotta try harder than this, I think. But okay, yeah. So that's all I'm going to read out of that. As it would seem, flat earthers are here to stay, and this theory is gaining traction, and I don't know why.